So there's a debate that I hear on my channel all the time, on Facebook groups, on YouTubers' videos, on so many different platforms of people that say they're going for quality versus quantity. And it's something that I have a really major problem with, and I wanted to explain it a little bit because it really goes on the topic of this whole 30-day challenge thing and this whole concept of uploading videos as much as you can. The problem to me with saying quality versus quantity is you're saying everything you put out is going to be quality, but you don't actually decide whether or not people actually think it's quality or not. And it's funny because as I've built this YouTube channel over the last year and a half, there's been a ton of videos that I put out that I wouldn't have said whatsoever are actually quality. It's just what I was putting out that day, what I was talking about. And then I get a video that gets 200,000 views about an iPad Pro, and I get videos that are about a bunch of different topics that I really didn't think were that exciting at all, and people watch it. They've determined that that video is quality, which is why it's got engagement, which is why more people have watched it. I feel like a lot of people use the idea of quality over quantity as just an excuse to not actually create anything. They want to say that they'd rather put out one video a month because, well, they want it to be quality, but really what that means is they spend the same amount of time putting out that one video as they could have if they put 30 videos in the entire month. They just use that as an excuse of they spent a month creating that one video. And I want to be really clear that I'm not saying you have to be a daily vlogger on YouTube, that you have to put out a certain amount of videos to have success. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is that I think it's so important as someone that is trying to create a lot of content for myself. My goal is to create as many videos as possible. And then I let you guys decide whether or not a video is actually quality. See, I'm no expert filmmaker. I'm no just guru entrepreneur. I'm no like genius when it comes to everything that I know. It's my goal to just create as much as I can for you and to constantly document that through my channel. So my goal is quantity absolutely being the most important thing. I know there's an entirely different side of YouTube. There are people that actually spend months creating a single video because that's the kind of work that goes into it. And if you're one of those people, that's fantastic, and the quality you're putting out is probably outstanding. But here's what I feel like I really want to challenge all of you that are continuing on this 30-day challenge and people that are just hesitant to start a YouTube channel in the first place. See, I think the reason why so many people fail on YouTube in the first place is because they think there is a hack to it. They think that if they put out what they consider quality videos for a month or two or a year straight, that their channel's gonna grow. They think that if they put out daily vlogs, their channel's gonna grow. They think that if they do something unique, it's gonna grow. They think a lot of things, but then they quickly, I think, discover that YouTube doesn't always work the way they think it should work. People on YouTube that watch your videos are the ones that actually decide if it's any good or not. Now that can be really frustrating to some people because you want everyone to think everything you put out is good. But to me, I look at it like it's actually even less stressful for me to think of it that way. Because when I create videos for YouTube, I don't pay attention to how many views things get. I don't care if a video does really well or if it doesn't, because my goal is to just continue to create personal brand and continue to put out stuff around what I'm trying to do in my life and documenting that as much as possible. And I don't let anything else play into whether or not the video is successful. To me, the video is successful because I went through the work to film it, to edit it, to upload it, and to make it go live, period. So at the end of the day, I go in all my comments and I read what you say and I respond back to you as much as I can and I engage with you as much as I can. That's success to me. It's success because anyone's watching it in general. I think you underestimate how many people watch your videos, and I think you also don't realize that even though maybe only 20 people watched a video, think about if you were in front of 20 people sitting right in your living room with 20 people sitting there not saying a word and watching every single thing that you said. Would you talk differently to those people? Would you feel like that's not nerve-wracking? Would you feel like it's only 20 people? No, you'd probably think to yourself, that's 20 people that decided to give me their time to watch your video that you created. I think it's so awesome that there are still a good amount of you in this 30-day challenge that I have created for you. But here's what I want to encourage you more than anything to understand, that at the end of this challenge, don't look at whether you got subscribers. Don't look at how many views you got. Don't look at any of that. Look at it as an accomplishment that you did something that millions and millions of other people didn't do. Look at it as an accomplishment that you now have gotten more experience editing a video every single day, filming a video every single day, and it gives you new ideas and things that you can continue to create with. One of my absolute favorite YouTubers, Casey Neistat, who so many people love, posted a video on this today, and it kind of inspired me to talk about this. And everyone's got different perspectives of why people burn out in general and the pressure of it, and I can definitely relate to people feeling pressure of, you know, wanting to upload as much as possible, and there's so many different reasons why people could feel burnt out. But I think at the end of the day, why so many people feel burnt out with YouTube is because I think they're creating videos to achieve like someone else's level of success. Like they're trying to create videos because they want to be Casey Neistat, or they want to be Peter McKinnon, or they want to be their favorite YouTuber. They're not creating it with the real passion for actually creating it to document something or to tell their own unique story. They're trying to be somebody else. I don't get burnt out at all with YouTube because I don't put the pressure on myself to have to upload every day. If I miss a week straight, I miss a week straight. If I upload 30 days in a row, great. If I upload 15 of 30 days, that's great too. I don't put this crazy pressure on myself, but I also put this internal pressure on myself of don't make excuses. You want to put out more quality stuff if the goal is to document my journey and to build a personal brand, because quality doesn't necessarily get me the same result of quantity, because my mission is to constantly show up as much as possible to build a personal brand and me being the video person. So I want to encourage all of you, especially those that are in this challenge still, and those that are maybe still thinking about starting up a challenge once this whole thing's done. And it's just, don't overthink everything that you do on YouTube, because there's no hack to it. People are going to hate the stuff you think is great, and vice versa. Just go through the work of filming, of editing, put yourself out there, and keep doing it, and be patient. And I wish people starting out on YouTube could understand what some of those pieces are, to understand why I think it's so important to do it, and that you wouldn't be so stressed out with all the views and the subs and all that kind of stuff. There's a reason why I don't, at very many videos at all, tell people to like it, comment, subscribe. I don't really tell people to do that because I feel like if you want to subscribe to my channel, you will. If you want to like the video, you will. I want to create what I want to create that helps me continue to tell my story in my way. And if you love it, that's so awesome. And I'm so thankful that so many of you have found inspiration in this channel. I don't even know why, but I'm super thankful that you do. And I'm going to keep creating, because the people that came across this channel, the people that continue to come across this channel, you watching this channel, watch this channel for a reason. And it's because I've continued to do what I did from day one, which is just try to be myself and not try to be anybody else. And I think you'd find a lot more success if you spend more time just being yourself. Thanks for watching.